So there's Edinburgh Castle at night. Impressive, isn't it? Right, I'm walking back to the B&B. It's been raining ever since I arrived, pretty much. The tour was pretty good. They wouldn't allow filming on it, which is why I only did the surreptitious bits in the vaults when she wasn't doing her bit. Quite a good guide. Not brilliant, but good. Better than a lot I've done. But she could make some improvements. She's not me. For which I'm quite grateful, actually, because that would be a bit weird. But I'm now going back to the B&B, which is a long walk in the rain, and tomorrow I'm going to try and pack in 100 things into about 12 or 13 hours, which will clearly not be an easy thing to do. But I'm amazing. I'm in Edinburgh, bustling city. I'm right underneath the castle, and apart from a group of French tourists behind me, it's completely deserted. It's really weird. Maybe it's the rain. Maybe Scottish people melt in the rain. I think that's quite possible. And so, another day in Edinburgh. Slept all right. Wasn't too warm, but it's not raining at the moment. It's going to rain later on. There's some big memorial thing. This is Princes Street. This is a main shopping thing. That's a bus, and there's another one. Just one of the hundreds of closes around Edinburgh. The old tenement blocks. These are all over the place. Because Edinburgh seems to be like in two bits. There's a higher bit and a lower bit, and all the streets cross over each other. And you have to use these steps to get from one to the other. Very interesting. Ah, well, there's no filming in there, which is a shame because it's very extensive. Good tour, lasted an hour, shown masses of places. A huge, extensive site underneath there. No photography whatsoever because it's a official building. But they didn't stop me taking probably about 10 with my camera when everybody had left the room very quickly and surreptitiously. So we'll have to see what turns out on those. They might all be crap. Anyway, I have still got over 2 hours before I've got to meet Alan yet and go down to Rosslyn Chapel. Interesting view over here. Have a look at this. It's good, isn't it? So I'm going to possibly go and do something else, then I'm going to have something to eat. Mind you, 1:05 now, I might go have something to eat now and then do something else. You're not interested in this, are you? No, I'm going to turn it off then. Right. Therefore, I would do that out of principle.
Well,
but it should be voluntary.
I take your point.
That thing that looks like a farm building, by the way, for the sake of narration, is Rosslyn Chapel. As in Da Vinci Code, Rosslyn Chapel. That is a tree, smited. So, we did the stuff at Rosslyn Chapel, as was needed. Photographs. Nothing more than that. Not I was saying anything. And surprise, surprise, back in Edinburgh, just had a meal, and it's pouring down with rain, and it's very windy and very cold. This in the second half of May. Disappointing. I'm wearing canvas shoes, so my feet are soaked. I'm hanging around for the best part of an hour for another ghost walk tonight. There is one starting, but it's not the one that I'm planning on going on. And there's so many beautiful things in Edinburgh to show you, and unable to show them to you because you're not allowed to see them because they're secret. Got it? Good. Now I'm going to show you Mercat Cross, which has a cow in a dress with a blue face. Not joking. And the day I leave, doing virtually nothing today. But this is the B&B where I was staying. It was okay. And the sun is finally out. It won't last. As soon as I start walking, it's going to start pissing down again. And something I planned to do when I came to Edinburgh. I'm here at Greyfriars Church. and the grave of a certain doggy. And there lurketh death. Who would have thought the godfather of funk had been dead since 1868? Look at this. Those Scots know how to make monuments. It's a fireplace. There we are. So I'm just walking down some steps now. I'm going to get the bus back to the airport. Reaches its tragic conclusion with the death by chewing gum of Patty Brûlée.